May is National Bike Month, and to continue our celebration, Bureau Chief Jane Kathleen Gregorio will take us mountain biking tonight. A San Antonio biker forms a group of cyclists who share the same passion as he has when it comes to pedaling. They call themselves the Bike Hikers. Jane, what can you tell us?
Thank you, Philip, and howdy from the Lone Star State. In honor of National Bike Month, we caught up with cyclist Mark Canlapan, founder of the Bike Hikers, a group of mountain bike enthusiasts who share a common love for blazing a path through local and state parks and bike trails around Texas. One of their most ambitious was braving the mountain trails of the Big Bend State Park, where they collided face-to-face with the severe winter storm that rocked every county of Texas this past February. Mark Canlapan shares not only his experience with that, but also some tips for future cycling enthusiasts. Let's take a look.
My name is Mark Canlapan of San Antonio, Texas. I'm a professional mountain biker here in San Antonio, and we have a group called Bike Hikers. We created this group, Bike Hikers, and it started a two-person group. Well, actually, it's me and my buddy Francis Morales. A couple of years later, some of us joined the group, and then we met another group that joined us. So it's fun. You don't have to actually be too fit to do it, but there's always a first timer. Once you join the group, we will teach you the know-how and the safe way to do it, and gear and all that stuff. Planning rides. We go to state parks, which we recently went to Big Bend. So 6 of us went to Big Bend, and we encountered this blizzard. It was pretty bad, if you think about it, but we survived and we made it. Whatever you're doing, make it safe, and don't forget to wear your helmet and your safety gear. I've been riding bikes, mountain bikes, 30 years of my life. So I've been injured. I mean, it's all part of whatever you're doing, especially mountain biking. If you started riding your bike, plan ahead. Things you can actually go to YouTube, or if you're a first-timer mountain biker, go with a group, especially if you know them for a while. Teach you a lot of stuff like you don't really know, and besides that, looking at YouTube is helpful. But personally, for me, I train people how to shift, the right equipment, and whatever you need to bring on a long trip or in a long bike ride. So if you're doing that, I mean, you'll be all right. Well, for all of you who's celebrating Bike Month, happy biker and happy bikers.
Meanwhile, I hope you are staying safe and healthy and cultivating your own passions in your part of the country. In Corpus Christi, Texas, I'm Jane Kathleen Gregorio, Eagle News. We live in interesting times. Back to you, Philip.
Thanks, Jane. Now, real quick, I heard that you have a family member who is actually part of the Bike Hikers. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yes, Philip. As a matter of fact, my husband, Daji Gregorio, recently took an interest in mountain biking, and he was recruited by Mark to join the Bike Hikers. Since then, he has biked in local parks with the group, such as Government Canyon in San Antonio, Flat Rock, Opie Schnabel Park, and he was also with them during the Big Bend bike trek of Snowvid 21. Our family was really worried about them during that time, but relieved that they got back home safely from that trip. Philip?
Thanks, Jane. Now, like what was mentioned earlier in our program today, it is the 4th of May, and